Hey Joshua, how are you doing?
Good.
Good. What are you working on today as a writer?
I'm working on this when I went to Target.
When you went to Target, can you show me a little bit of your story?
Okay. I'm gonna go.
Okay. Now, when you're telling me that your story is about you going to Target, right? So that's a little bit about what you're writing. What are you doing as a writer today?
I'm doing as a writer because I'm writing my small moment, so I can write.
Okay. So you're trying to write your small moment. So your small moment is about going to Target. Okay. Can I listen to you read a little bit?
Okay. One day I wait,
Oh, yeah.
One day we went to the mall. We got snacks and toys at Target. Mom was running to catch up. We got it and put it in the bag. We both got one. It was good. I was going to get gas out, but I decided to get Lego Mike.
Can I stop you right there? Okay. I love this story. I like how you're zooming into how you're shopping at Target and you're telling us about what you're getting. What I want to teach you today, though, is I'm thinking that when they're writing their stories, like George McClements, when he writes his stories, I think often he goes back and rereads his story and he checks to see if he's missing any parts that the reader needs to hear. Sometimes when we're writing so quickly and you've got all the information up in your mind, you write something quickly and sometimes the writer forgets to put in some extra details to help the reader really understand the story, okay? So I think today what I want to teach you to do for your story here and for all the stories every time that you're writing is I want you to reread over your story and check to make sure if you need to add some extra details into your story. And I have something for you. I think, let's see, I have this post-it. This is going to help us, I think. This post-it, look at this guy. What do you think he's doing?
He's thinking.
He's thinking about his paper.
He's thinking about his paper if he didn't add some of the details.
Exactly, and then if he realizes he didn't add some of the details, what's he going to do?
He's gonna rewrite and do it again.
Exactly, he's going to rewrite, or he's going to, do you see this, Mark? He's going to add to his story, like this. Let me show you. If I was writing a story, and maybe I was writing about the field trip, and I said we went to the field trip, and I was so excited. But what if I forgot that and I was so tired when
We got inside.
we got inside? Okay. Now, I know what this means to me, but you know what? When I reread it, when I go like this, we went to the field trip, and I was so tired when we got inside. I'm thinking, you know what? I left out some details. I left out the information about how we had to walk that whole long pathway. Do you remember that? That whole long pathway up to the building and then up all those stairs? So I need to add to it, and that's where this is. That's my little arrow. So I'm going to see. We went to the field trip. I'm going to put this arrow. And we had to walk a long, and I'm going to make that big capital letters, a long way. And I was so tired when we got inside. Does that make more sense? All right. So writers, whenever they're writing their stories, they take their time to make sure that they reread over their stories and add more to make sure it makes sense for the reader. All right? Can we try that today?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead, let's see.
gonna go back to the page.
And let's start from the beginning,
Okay.
okay? Can you read it for me?
Yeah. One day we went to the mall. We got snacks and toys at Target.
Okay, all right. Do you think the reader can understand that part?
Oh, yes.
How much do you think? One day we went to the mall, we got snacks and toys at Target. I think they can. Okay, go ahead. Turn to the next page.
Mom was running to catch up. We got it and put it in the bag.
Is there something there that the reader might not understand? I'm thinking, we got it. What did you get?
This snack.
Oh, the snack is written there. Little bites. Okay, so what could you do to make sure the reader understands?
You should add it to your
Add it to your writing. All right. We got. How about you? I like how you just squeezed it in there. Okay, read it again for me.
Mom was running to catch up. We got little bites and put it in the bag.
Oh my goodness, that sounds wonderful. And now I know exactly what it is that you got, because before I was thinking, we got it. I was like, did they get the snacks? Did they get the toys? I wasn't quite so sure. All right, that's wonderful. So this is a strategy that I want you to keep, and we're going to put it on your desk to add to your strategies. As you're writing this story, and as you write your other stories, today and tomorrow and every day, I want you to remember to reread. How about we add that to it? Reread. Okay? And add to your writing. Can you do that? All right. Why do we want to do this?
Because you want to write it to understand what you're writing.
Okay. Do you want to write that there? Make sure your reader understands. Can you put that there?
Yeah.